Hello, everybody. It's Brooklyn, your Tri-Cities KW Tech Trainer. And today I'm going to show you how to add a contact into Command. Super quick, super easy. Okay, first thing you're going to do is once you're in Command is you're going to come over to the left-hand side of the screen and you are going to select the contact icon right here. It's going to launch you into your contact section. From here, you're going to move all the way to the right-hand top corner of the screen, and there's going to be a big blue-green button that says Add Contact. You're simply going to click that. And that's going to add this pop-up, and you're going to get started. Now, the only required information when you're adding a contact is their name. The only thing with that little star beside of it. But obviously, you're going to want to add a little bit more detail to the contact card so that you can know where to call them and where to email them at. So obviously you'll put in their name. If they have a spouse, I recommend clicking this Add Relationship button and adding in the spouse's name here and clicking Add. You should never do this like a couple under the same contact card. So if you have like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith, don't add Mr. and Mrs. Smith here because that's going to mess you up later down the road when it comes to starting an opportunity and doing documentation. Do one contact card for Mrs. Smith and a second contact card for Mr. Smith, okay? Keep it simple. Moving on down, you have a primary email address and a primary phone number. These two sections are unique, okay? The primary email personal is going to be unique in the way that if I have somebody in my system already with the email address mrssmith@gmail.com and I go to hit the create button, it's going to error out and say, hey, you already have a contact in your database with the email address mrssmith@gmail.com. Same thing with the primary phone number personal, okay? This is if you've got Mrs. or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as a phone number, and you go to add somebody else with the phone number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's going to error out and say, no, can't you have someone in the system already with that phone number? That's so we're not having the same contact in our system multiple times. It's to help you safeguard your system. So just remember, these two sections here, primary email personal and primary phone personal, are unique. You can only have one person in your database with a email here and a phone number here, okay? Now you also have a lead source. So if you want to add where you got that contact information from, you can use this section here. You can mark them as a lead, add them to the sales pipeline. Marking them as a lead is letting you know that this is someone you're going to make some money off of. They're going to buy, they're going to sell, or they're going to invest in real estate. We're going to add all kinds of people to our database, our family, our church family, our sphere of influence. That doesn't mean they're all leads. It just means that they're contacts that we can call, let them know that we're agents and say, hey, who do you got who wants to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Those who that say they want to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, they're going to be marked as a lead. We also have some custom tags that we can add here. I'll talk about that in another short little clip for you later. Then we have this added more information. We click that and we scroll down and we can see we have some additional contact information. If we click that, it opens up and gives us several more fields that we can fill out. The more information that you can give command on your client, the better. What's their preferred method of contact? Do they want to be emailed? Do they want a phone call? Are they text message? Or are they do not contact? Okay, here's additional email and additional phone number. Here's where you can add those numbers, like if they've got a home number, you can add that in here. You can have multiple contacts with the same additional phone home number. Same thing with email addresses. Like if they have a personal email address that they share with a spouse, here's where you can add that in, additional email address, and then put it in here, okay? You can add as many of these as you want by clicking this green add email and add phone here. Then you have a section for their address. Now you can add as many addresses as you need because some people have rentals, vacation homes, others, different things like that. So by selecting this add address, you can add in as many as you need, labeling them what they are. But I just want to make note that you want to be sure to click this little green bubble here for the same as mailing address for where they receive their mail. So if you go to create labels in Command, Command will know which address to select for that person to create a label for. You also have social profiles that you can add. Anything from Facebook to Twitter to Pinterest, LinkedIn, all kinds of them here. This just gives you a quick reference. So if you're getting ready to call them to lead generate, it'll have a link on their contact card, and you can click that link and it'll take you directly to their profile picture, or profile, not profile picture, excuse me. Okay, you have a custom section, which we'll talk about in another short little video. But all you do is you fill out as much or as little information on this contact as you want, and then you simply hit the create button down here at the bottom, and it will add them to your database. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. You can get my number at the Market Center. Thanks and have a great day.